All right, hi there. This is Mrs. Chabot. I just wanted to take a few minutes to welcome you to the course and walk you through some of the highlights of what's going to be happening during this semester and where to find everything in Canvas and some fun stuff like that. All right, so once you are in our Canvas course, MAT 1033, this might be O3C or O4C, depending on which section of intermediate algebra you are in. Um, you'll see course information. So this is where you're going to be looking at these first couple of days. And then you'll see as the course progresses, week one with the dates, week two, and so on as we move through. All right, so go ahead and read the welcome letter. You're also going to need to read the syllabus really carefully and also the weekly schedule and checklist. You'll want to start looking through that now for some important dates. If you have a printer, you should definitely print that out. You can use it as a checklist. So this is possibly subject to change, but hopefully not. So you'll have everything all set. You'll see what you're doing each week. You'll see the due dates, kind of everything in one spot. Okay, so print that out and take a look at it. I do want to mention just a few things from the syllabus I want to bring your attention to. So you have all my contact information. So read through all of this. You'll see under the textbook that really the main thing you need for this class is MyMathLab. So you can either purchase that directly from the publisher or you can buy it from the bookstore. You'll get an access code, but you can get 14-day free trial right away. So if you're waiting on financial aid, everybody can get started today in MyMathLab. All right, there's a nice hard copy of the textbook. You can order it through MyMathLab, but unless you like having that hard copy, you really don't need it because the e-text is available in MyMathLab. So you have access to everything from the textbook once you get into MyMathLab. All right, so okay, make sure to read through all of this. We'll talk through all of this stuff that will be affecting your grade. Just some dates to point out. Weekly assignments are going to be due every Wednesday, but since the college is closed Wednesday, November 11th in observance of Veterans Day and Wednesday, November 25th for the Thanksgiving holiday, do watch out for those assignments for the week being due on Tuesdays. Okay, so Tuesday, November 10th and Tuesday, November 24th are going to be those exceptions there. All right, so it's really important to do everything on time. Don't fall behind. You really want to be working at least 4 days a week on this class. Um, some assignments can't be submitted late no matter what, so make sure to watch out for those. Some of the unit tests, the final exam, and there's going to be weekly worksheets due pretty much every week. Those can't be submitted late for any reason, okay? And things that can be submitted late are going to have a 15% late penalty. So please try to submit everything on time, even if there is that late penalty option. Okay. If you are inactive in the course for 2 consecutive weeks, you will be withdrawn from the course. Okay, so please keep working every week, ideally getting everything done on time. Okay, so your grade is going to mostly come from MyMathLab. You'll see once we go through Canvas that you can access your MyMathLab lessons. That's where you're going to be learning the material. There's going to be videos. Sometimes I'll supplement with my own videos just if I feel like there's a little bit extra that you need. But for the most part, there's really good videos in MyMathLab. They're done by the author of the textbook, Elaine Martin Gay, and you'll be able to follow along with those notes. With weekly lecture notes. Okay, so you'll be able to print those out from Canvas and take notes that way. All right, then you'll do the practice problems, and then you'll move on to the quizzes after every couple of sections. So quizzes in MyMathLab are also going to count towards your grade. So read through all of that. Okay, there's going to be some at-home tests. Now, all of your tests are going to be taken at home this semester, but I mean, in the traditional at-home test where you can use your notes, and if you have a hard copy of the textbook, you can use that. So anything you have out in front of you, you can use for those tests, but make sure that you are learning the material in a way where you can demonstrate it without your notes, because the final exam is going to be proctored with no notes or any other resources. So please keep that in mind as you work through this semester. Test number 3, which is on polynomials in chapter 5, working with polynomials, factoring polynomials, that is going to be proctored with no notes and, of course, no calculators. Make sure that you are practicing throughout this semester to be able to do work without calculators. If you have been calculator dependent, you will get better at arithmetic again by putting down the calculator and just doing the arithmetic. It will get better with practice. Okay, so keep that in mind. That test is worth more than the other unit tests. Okay, another 10% of your grade is going to come from weekly worksheets, which you will see in Canvas. Make sure to pay attention to those deadlines because those also cannot be submitted late. And as I said, there will be a proctored final exam, which you will not be using any notes or other resources on that comprehensive exam. Make sure to plan on spending about 7 to 10 hours a week working on this course. It could be more if you need to remediate on some of the pre-algebra material, and some weeks it could be less, but plan on having 10 hours generally budgeted for this class. Okay, so we'll go back to our main page here. Okay, like I said, please print out that checklist. This week, by this Friday, you need to take the syllabus quiz. You need to tell me a little bit about yourself in the personal profile survey, and you're going to need to do this assignment where you scan and upload a PDF. There's a number of ways to create a PDF file from your written work. I use Adobe Scan on my phone, so that's what I have directions for, but whatever works for you, you do need to be able to scan multiple pages and create a PDF file though. So every week you're going to be uploading a PDF of your work. So make sure to do this assignment by this Friday and contact me as soon as possible if there's any issue. All right, and then for the remainder of the course, you're going to see that it's kind of written out by week 1, week 2, and so on. Like I said, there will be lecture notes available to you that you should print out. You can print out the Word or the PDF. If you don't have a printer, just make do. Make sure you look at them and copy down which examples we're going to be doing, because sometimes you don't need to watch the entire video in MyMathLab. Okay, and then in the lessons, you can click on these links, which will bring you to MyMathLab, and it'll have the MyMathLab assignment right in here in Canvas. And you can click on the video and watch the video like that and do the questions in here. Or if you'd like, you could also go to MyLab and Mastering and go to MyMathLab in a separate window. So you kind of just do whatever works for you and then do the appropriate assignments for that week. Okay, so you'll see that the assignments are here. You click on them, you start with the video, and then you do the practice problems. Okay, so back to our Canvas course. And once you have done the work for the week, you'll want to go to the week 1 worksheet. Again, if you have a printer, that would be ideal. You'll be able to print out the week 1 worksheet. But if you cannot print it out, again, just copy it onto your own paper and work from there. Okay, once you've done that worksheet, you're going to scan it like you practiced for that previous scanning assignment, and then you can click on Submit Assignment. You will browse and find the file that you saved, and then once you have uploaded that file, you'll click Submit Assignment, and then you are all set for that week, and you are ready to move on to week 2. Okay, so if you have any questions about the course as you're going through Canvas or working in my math lab, please don't hesitate to contact me. I usually respond to my emails pretty quickly. If you don't hear from me in 2 days, I probably didn't get it for some reason. If you um, it just the email didn't come through for one reason or another. That doesn't happen very often, but if I don't respond within 2 days, you should email me again. You're not bothering me. I usually respond pretty quickly. Okay, so please don't hesitate to ask questions. But regarding email, please be aware that you cannot email me through your private email like Gmail and Yahoo like that. The easiest way is probably through Canvas. But if Canvas is down and you need to contact me, that's when you would use the Chabot R at Eastern Florida State College, but make sure that you send that from your Titan email. Okay, well, let me know if you have any questions, and good luck getting started in the course. I hope that you have a great semester, and I look forward to working with you.